All right, let's get right into it. We're going to talk about one of the biggest, and I mean biggest, hidden roadblocks in dating. It's this mindset that's screwing you over before you even walk out the door. This isn't about learning new lines. This is about totally rewiring how you see the world, and more importantly, how you see yourself in it. So, get this. This is a real quote from a client, a guy who is actually succeeding. He's been seeing this amazing woman for a month, everything's going great, and yet, he's in a state of pure panic. That feeling right there, that deep down dread that anything good in your life is just temporary, that's the number one symptom of the exact problem we're going to tear apart today.
And this problem, it has a name. It's called the scarcity trap. Think of it like a piece of software that got installed in your brain, probably when you were a kid, that is actively, and I mean actively, working against you every single day. So what the hell is it, really?
Well, at its core, it's something called deprivation thinking. It's this gut belief that all the things you want, love, respect, attention from great women, amazing sex, are incredibly rare. It's like a limited edition sneaker drop. You're convinced there's just not enough to go around, and you're probably going to be the guy who misses out. The glass isn't half empty, you think it's shattered on the floor.
Look at this comparison. Your mind can basically create one of two realities for you. On the left, you're stuck in that scarcity trap. The world feels lonely, other guys get all the breaks, and your best bet is just to play it safe. But on the right, you see a world that's just packed with opportunities. You know there's plenty for everyone, and you fundamentally believe you're worthy of it. Now here's the most important part. You get to choose which one of these realities you want to live in.
So how do you know if you're caught in this thing? Let's do a quick gut check, see if any of this feels familiar. You see a woman you're attracted to and you just don't approach. Or when you do meet someone great, you get super clingy way too fast. Maybe you stay in a relationship that you know is bad for you just because you're terrified it's your last shot. Or you just default to staying home, playing video games, guaranteeing nothing good can happen. It's a cycle, man. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy of lack.
Okay, so that's the bad news. But here's the really good news. There's another way to live. A completely different operating system you can install. We're talking about a total paradigm shift that changes, well, everything. This is where we stop looking for scraps and start seeing a world of abundance.
Let's just get one thing straight, right here, right now. The world is overflowing with opportunity. The source material for this says it perfectly. There are boatloads of goodies, great women, great sex, great relationships out there just waiting for you. The problem has never, ever been a shortage of awesome women. The problem is your perception is tuned to the wrong frequency.
Here's a way to think about it that might just click for you. It's like air, right? You're not stressed about where your next breath is coming from. You don't hoard it. You don't look at some other guy and think, man, he's breathing way better air than me. You just breathe. You know it's always there. Abundance thinking is just taking that same exact trust and applying it to every other area of your life.
See, abundance isn't something you go out and get. It's not something you have to earn. It's a state of mind you simply tune into. It's all about awareness. It's not about how much you have. It's about how much you notice what you already have. It's a massive shift from a mindset of, I need to get that, to I am open and ready to receive.
Okay, so this sounds great in theory, right? But how do you actually do it? How do you uninstall a lifetime of deprivation thinking? Well, you don't just wish it away. You need a toolkit, a set of practical, actionable drills designed to physically rewire the pathways in your brain. And here's our game plan. It's a 4-step process. First, we're going to build a gratitude habit. Second, we're going to practice getting better at receiving. Third, we're going to actively challenge our own bullshit beliefs. And finally, the simplest but maybe the most crucial step, just getting out of the damn house. All right, step 1, gratitude. And look, before you roll your eyes and click away, hear me out. As the source material puts it, this is not some fluffy crap. Think of it like a weapon, a potent weapon you can use against all those negative thought patterns that have been running your life. This is about forging new trails in your brain. Here are 3 simple drills you can start today. First, schedule it. 2 minutes in the morning, 2 minutes at night. Just tack it onto brushing your teeth so you can't forget. Second, the gratitude stone. Seriously, find a small rock, put it in your pocket. Every time your hand touches it during the day, boom, think of one thing you're grateful for. And third, this is a powerful one, the unique blessings deep dive. Think about your past relationships. Instead of focusing on the breakup, identify one specific, unique gift that person brought into your life. This literally reframes your history from one of loss to one of gain. Now for step 2, and man, this is a huge blind spot for so many guys. I want you to ask yourself, and be brutally honest, are you a good receiver? I'm talking compliments, help, favors, anything. Because here's the deal. If you don't believe deep down that you're worthy, you will subconsciously push away the very things you want. So here's your challenge. It's called the 3 asks. Every single day, your mission is to ask 3 different people for 3 small favors. Stuff like, hey, can you grab me a napkin? The point is not to be lazy. It's to build the muscle of asking and get comfortable with receiving. And while we're at it, the next time someone gives you a compliment, don't deflect. Don't say, oh, this old thing. Just stop, look them in the eye, and say, thank you. Let it in.
Step 3 is about declaring war on your own limiting beliefs. Your brain is a powerful machine, and it believes whatever you tell it most often. If you keep telling it, all the good women are taken, guess what? It's going to filter reality to find evidence that you're right. You have to consciously find those toxic beliefs, drag them out into the light, and replace them. Go from, I'll just get cheated on again, to I can and will attract a faithful partner. You have to starve the old belief and feed the new one.
And that brings us to the final step. This isn't about sitting around and waiting for something good to fall in your lap. It's about active expectation. And you have to remember this core truth. Miracles, luck, amazing opportunities, they never find you when you're isolated on your couch. They only happen out in the world, around other people.
So what happens when you actually put all these tools together? You start to operate in a totally different reality. This is the payoff, man. You stop chasing and you start attracting. You become the kind of guy who doesn't just wish for good things to happen, you genuinely expect them to.
The end goal here, the ultimate transformation, is to become what the source material so brilliantly calls a walking miracle magnet. Just imagine that for a second. Imagine being so attuned to this frequency of abundance that amazing, unexpected, awesome things just seem to find their way to you. That's not magic. It's the natural outcome of this profound internal shift.
And here's how it becomes self-sustaining. It creates this powerful, positive feedback loop. It all starts with your choice to embrace abundance. Because you make that choice, you start to see doors and opportunities that were invisible to you before. Then, you find the courage to actually walk through those doors. This leads to more positive experiences, which in turn reinforces your core belief that the world is in fact an abundant place. It's an upward spiral that just keeps getting stronger.
So at the end of the day, it really all comes down to this. The world you live in is fundamentally, unarguably abundant. The supply of love, connection, and opportunity is not, and has never been the problem. The only real question left is, are you ready to do the work to rewire your own mind, to open your eyes, and to finally claim your share? Are you?